YouTube, and today we're going to be taking a different direction in today's video. I've never fully talked about my emotions ever, let alone on the internet, but there's a first for everything. I don't have a specific direction I want to go with this video, but let's just get into it. To start, I want to say I'm doing this video for the purpose of helping others open up about their emotions and know that they are not the only ones going through this carousel of confusion. The reason I call my emotions a carousel is because I don't know exactly what I'm feeling, and like a carousel, I keep going around and around slowly. I never know when I should get off. When I say get off, I mean it in the form of releasing your true feelings towards the world. I would say exactly how I feel if I knew what emotion it was. If I could describe what I feel in one word, it would be neutral. I'm never angry enough to say that I'm enraged, but I'm also never sad enough to say I'm feeling sad. I'm at the point where I don't know if when I do feel happiness, is it because I am truly happy or is it because I'm not sad or upset at that moment. I don't know what to feel anymore, and I'm at the point where I could just say I'm confused. About what? I don't know. Am I saying that I'm unhappy? I don't think so. But am I saying that I am happy? I don't know the answer to that either. I ask myself these questions daily, so I can find myself having multiple daydreams or wandering off a lot throughout the day. I usually sleep through my day because in my dreams is where I feel the happiest. And now that I find myself most of the day already being at home, it's dawned on me that nothing has changed for me. My life has sort of in a way already been in a quarantine state. I've always been at home, so I don't know that, I can't say I go outside a lot. So I don't know how that feels. I would never get the chance to really know what another life outside of my house or outside of my mind is like, especially at a time like it is now. The more I ask myself these questions, the more I get confused, which is really crazy because usually the more questions you ask, the more you know. The problem with that statement is that you have to ask the right questions. I feel like the root of most of my hurt and confusion with my emotions comes from my parents first being divorced. I got a lot better over time, and I feel like I'm okay enough to talk about it now. What really helped me through their divorce was my mom. She's just such an amazing parent, and I love her so much. I would really be lost without her in my life. But my dad and I don't have a relationship like my mom and I, which is a realization I have just recently come to. Me and my dad aren't close at all, and I feel that I want to keep it as it is. Like I said, I have accepted the realization of our relationship we have as of right now. I am not one to cause many changes that don't 100% have the outcome I want or the outcome that I can live with. Since my dad is another person that I cannot control, I won't ever know 100% the outcome until after it shows itself. My dad is not really a consistent person, and whenever we do plan to do things, he doesn't follow through all the time. I feel like I make multiple sacrifices for us to gain a relationship, and I feel that it is not my job as the child to do. I'm not saying he doesn't make sacrifices, but if he does make any sacrifices for our relationship, he surely doesn't show it to me. Anything I say that sounds negative to him, he blames it on my mother and makes it seem that she is trying to tell me what to say. But really, if he doesn't want me to talk about my true feelings about him to him because they will hurt him, don't make me have to be the bigger person in a relationship all the time. He should take it upon himself as a parent and make the big sacrifices for me. Because if I'm the one making the sacrifices, therefore I have a right to speak my truthful mind without him feeling upset. I say this because he should know that it upsets me when he tells me he is going to sacrifice something for me and he never follows through. I don't blame that on anyone but him, so he shouldn't always put the blame towards my mom when I'm saying things, especially because what I say is what I want to say. And she doesn't tell me anything, and it comes from me. I don't know if I'm afraid of the outcome that we will become, if any, but I do know that I don't want him to hurt me anymore, and that I don't want to be hurt in this parent-child relationship that we have any longer. I didn't know how I wanted to say my feelings in this video, and I didn't know if I wanted to express this towards him. So that's why I just made this video on YouTube. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to say of this outcome. And if he does see this, I will really hope that he knows that this is from me and not from my mom or anybody else. I felt this from my own heart. I felt if I could talk more to a wider audience, it wouldn't hurt me as much to say no matter what the outcome is. And it's a difference between talking to one person and a lot of people. You get different feedback, and I didn't know what feedback I wanted for this video. So I really took some time to think about this video and determine if this was something I really wanted to do. And I'm glad I decided to do this video, and I really hope that at least one person feels more comfortable with their feelings and they don't hurt as much anymore, because I do feel very much lifted just making this video and speaking with you guys. I didn't feel comfortable actually recording my face and my emotions because I didn't know if I was going to cry or not, because I am a little emotional, but we don't need to get on that. So I did paint during this video because that's what makes me happy, I guess. It's that one of the best things I like to do. But if so, I'm really relieved that I made someone else feel something great from this video and not just for myself. And I hope I was there for the people who needed to hear something like this. I don't want to feel this pain anymore that I used to feel, and I don't want to have to go and act like it's nothing, that I'm not hurt. And I've just really been able to say that I am hurt. I don't want to say that I'm hurting or like I'm in a depression, because I'm really not. I'm surrounded with love every day, but it still crosses my mind that I may not ever, feel that one dad-daughter relationship that I used to have with my father. And it's just, it's just something I don't really know how to really touch on, at least not right now. But I just knew I had to say something, and I knew that if I made a video like this, not only would it help me elaborate on what I want to elaborate on, but it'll just get people to know me, or people who do know me, get them to know deeper about me, But I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. So I think that's all for today's video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope to help someone. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!